Romm, a professor of government and public policy at Georgetown University. He joins us from Washington. I say, could it really? Because many people, Mark, and explain this to us. Why are people saying that actually Michael Bloomberg doesn't really have the same Democratic Party values as those other hopefuls he'll be on stage with?
Mayor Bloomberg has switched parties from Democrat to Republican and back again. So he doesn't have a long history of supporting Democratic causes, although he has used his billions wisely to provide philanthropic support to Democratic interests in the last decade or so.
One of the big things that Bernie Sanders seems to have going for him, just judging from what people are saying on social media, is that people of color in the United States who are Democratic Party supporters, they really like the idea of Bernie Sanders being president. And then there's this other movement on social media. I think the hashtag is #MyBloombergStory. And people of color are saying what their lives were like when Bloomberg was mayor of New York. And their stories are pretty harrowing, of being stopped by police and the way they've been treated. What is this thing about race with Michael Bloomberg that's happening at the moment?
It's a very complicated story. As mayor of New York, he imposed fairly draconian policing called stop and frisk, where policemen would often pull over persons of color, primarily young African-American men, and search them with no justifiable cause other than they were young black men and in the eyes of police look suspicious. This is now discredited. It is now clear the Democratic Party has turned strongly against this. At the time, though, New York had very high crime rates, and the stop and frisk policies had broad support both among the white community as well as within the African-American community.
Mark, do you think he's going to win the nomination?
I'm not going to bet against him. He's a shrewd businessman. He has got almost unlimited resources. Those resources will buy the best talent. They will produce the most effective advertising and opposition research. He is a smart guy and is running hard to win. I think we should keep our eyes on him very closely.
Really appreciate it. Mark Romm speaking to us from Washington.